downtowns. And for us to talk a little bit about, and this is really a dialogue, please interrupt me, about what makes small businesses work and what might make them work in downtown Bristol. I thought first I would just sort of talk about some of the things that a business needs to succeed. It needs a product or service that people need or want. It needs a compelling vision or concept, business management skills, or willingness to learn them, sometimes hard for entrepreneurs. Adequate capital, startup capital, operating capital, and expansion capital, usually come from very different sources. A good understanding of ratios and financial statements. Sometimes I talk to small business owners and I ask them, you know, pretty basic questions about cash flow and inventory turns, and you can see that they have this panic in their eyes. It really is important to understand them and to be able to set benchmarks for the business and help it grow. And here's, you know, a zillion different kinds of ratios that exist. Solid knowledge of the target market, really understanding who the customers are, what they are looking for. A great marketing strategy, we're going to talk about a few of these later. A sounding board, people who can give the business objective feedback. And hopefully a receptive ear at the same time. The right space, the right physical space for the business that's a good fit for it, and also the right location for it within the district. And in that regard, synergy with nearby businesses. If you think about going to a shopping mall, 90% of what you typically see is clothing related, apparel related. Clothing, shoes, jewelry, accessories, and things that keep you shopping for those things longer. But that's the bulk of what it is, and there's never just one shoe store, there's always like 5 or 10 shoe stores. The reason is that people go there because they want to be able to shop around, they want to look at different styles and brands and compare things before they make a buying decision for that category of comparison merchandise. It's really important that you have that supportive network of businesses that either sell compatible products or that have similar kinds of customers, so that you're building on the foot traffic that each individual business creates. So it's important to really strategize this on a district-wide basis and think through carefully what makes sense to place where in terms of visibility and neighbors, configuration of space. You guys know a lot about crowdsourcing business ideas here. There are a few others I wanted to just mention. In my market research, I identified 10 or 15 categories of businesses that I think there's pretty strong market demand for here, that we're hoping we can interest people potentially in thinking about opening up at some point. One is a cluster of home furnishings businesses. There really is not much in that category in Bristol, but significant market demand for it, and as downtown population grows, more demand. Hardware store, gym. One of the things that is sort of taking off around the country is a membership-based an hourly rate workshop, where somebody who's like moving into a city and urban environment doesn't want to give up their wood shop at home, they can share the space. Dog daycare and pet supplies. There's lots of other ideas. So I would encourage you, in addition to thinking about the crowdsourced business ideas, to think about other things that might be some market